is adrenal gland in situ and its original location. Do you get that? It looks like kidney's hat, as if kidney is wearing a very stylish hat. This is when enlarged, and here you can see. Did it break? I didn't break it. It was broken. You are my witness. Yeah. The outer cortex and inner medulla. The outer cortex constitutes about 80% of the gland, and inner medulla about 20%. Okay? So here, adrenal cortex 80%, adrenal medulla about 20%. Now, if you go to, could you go to your page? Go, still go. Yeah. What is you can the
page number?
Page number, histology,
647.
647, and what is the diagram number over there?
It's 18.14.
18.14, look at that, 18.14. You can see the adrenal cortex is differentiated into 3 zones from top, but look at the adrenal gland. The outermost covering that protects the adrenal gland is called the capsule. I'll show you under the microscope also. And the 3 regions after the capsule will be zona glomerulosa. Next will be zona fasciculata. They will look distinct from each other. Zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, and zona reticularis. There's meaning for that. It's a glomerular structure. It appears like glomerulus. Zona fasciculata, fascicles, cords of cells, very compact. And zona reticularis, it looks like a network zone. And after zona reticularis will be medulla, adrenal medulla. And adrenal cortex secretes different steroid hormones, and those steroid hormones are collectively called corticosteroids. Look at the name, corticosteroids, meaning steroid hormones from the adrenal cortex. Now, adrenal medulla, that constitutes 20% of the adrenal gland, is formed of the cells that are called chromatin cells. Chromatin cells secrete epinephrine and norepinephrine. What is epinephrine? Also called? Adrenaline. It was called before. Now these days it's called epinephrine and noradrenaline, norepinephrine. Okay? Now these corticosteroids, they are different. The different zones secrete different steroid hormones. So zona glomerulosa secretes the hormones called mineralocorticoids because they are connected to the mineral uptake. Like example, aldosterone. I already said something about aldosterone. Yeah, it's a mineralocorticoid because it promotes the absorption of mineral, what? Sodium ions, and secretion of potassium ions. That's why it's called mineralocorticoids. Example, aldosterone. Zona fasciculata secretes the steroid hormones that are called glucocorticoids because they are responsible for carbohydrate metabolism. Example, cortisol or corticosterone. You know, when we have some inflammation like bursitis, tendinitis, what kind of shot we get? Cortisone. That is glucocorticoid, cortisone or cortisol. This is absolutely essential for our survival. If we did not have cortisol, glucocorticoids, we wouldn't survive a second. That would take all the stress, the stressful situation that we face, then these hormones are secreted. Of course, epinephrine or epinephrine also secreted. And zona reticularis secrete androgens called gonadocorticoids, male sex hormones, androgens. And these androgens may have very minor role, may not have any significant role in males, but in women they play a very important role. Like, these are responsible for sex drive, androgens, and also when a woman reaches menopause, the ovaries do not secrete estrogens anymore. Then whatever estrogens are available, that estrogens would be derived from these androgens. Androgens would be converted to estrogens in women in menopause. And these epinephrine and norepinephrine, they are collectively called catecholamines. These are catecholamines. So this is the information on adrenal gland. Now I'm going to show you adrenal gland.